Hey guys, Sure Shot Midget here, doing a review on a GMP M14. Now, this is not mine, this is a team member's. He has 5 mid-caps. I think 3 of them are Sima, and a stock one, and then another GMP one. They're all mid-caps, and they're all metal. It's just 2 of them are a little bit shorter, so I think those are the GMP ones. Even if I'm not sure exactly what brand they are, they're good quality. They feed pretty well. Once in a while he'll get somewhere like they don't shoot, and he's pretty new to airsoft, believe it or not, so sometimes he thinks, you know, the mag's not feeding, but all you gotta do is shoot a few more times. Also, he gave this to me to lube these magazines. I use WD-40 on these magazines. I know a lot of people say that is terrible for your guns, but if you do it the way I do, it will not hurt your gun. As in, I spray lube in here, and then I set it up like this, and it drains most of it out, and I don't put it in my gun or shoot it, put BBs in it. I don't let, you know, any of the lube into the hop-up unit. I just lube up the magazines. And I haven't had any issues with any of my hop-up units. My Classic Army M4 hop-up unit's bad. That's because it's a stock hop-up shell, stock everything on that gun. So here's the rifle. Now, do keep in mind you will get a bottom rail on this. It came off, so let's start from the front. It came with this like M4 flash hider, and then this one came with it too, and my brother put this one on. Now, I think this is how you unscrew it. I've actually never, yeah, this is how you unscrew it. You just keep going and keep going. I'm just going to put it back on. It seems like this is wobbly. It's not straight. I mean, not wobbly, but it's not straight. And one thing that bothers me is that, you know, if flash hider's not straight, then your front sight's not going to be straight. But I think it's because this thing needs to be tightened down. Go and take a look. Yeah, it's leaning a little bit to the left, but he's not a perfectionist, so it doesn't bother him. So this up here is all metal here. I don't know if this is steel or not. It's metal. The rails on the sides are metal. The bottom one is also. This sling mount is metal. The actual mount here is metal. This rail on the top is metal. Back here, this is metal also. Your back sight, it is adjustable. The front one is not. This one is. The front one's not. I mean, you can take it off and on, I guess, but you can adjust this one up and down, side to side. Yeah, side to side and up and down. You can get like these rail mounts here. I told him, you know, that's not a good idea to put a sight up here, so he wants to get a mount here and put some sort of sight on here. Then you have the selector setting over here. When this is down, I believe this is full auto. Yeah, this is full auto, I believe. And this is semi. No, this is full auto. With this, get a closer view, it's like cut. That's full auto. It actually says A on it for auto. It's facing you. And this says nothing. So I hope you guys can see exactly that. Got some trademarks here. I'll read them to you. U.S. Rifle 7.62 millimeter M14 Springfield Armory, and then a serial number. This charging handle assembly right here is metal. I don't think it's steel, so I would be careful with this. I actually had a old Sima one of these. It was a clone. I believe it's a clone of this. And I had a friend that actually dropped it, and it broke the charging handle assembly, and he was like, I didn't drop it, and I saw him literally drop it, like, in front of my eyes, and he denied it over and over again. It was stupid, but, that's what I really like about M14s, you know, they have a really nice charging handle assembly. They need to start making these steel, so you can rack them all day long, but the reason why they don't make them steel is because it's just going to make the gun even heavier. It's a heavy gun. The way it is now. This plastic, this lower is plastic. I guess you could say the stock part or the lower receiver, I guess. But it is plastic. It's not very good quality, honestly. It just doesn't look very good. He doesn't mind it. Cheek rest is plastic. It is wired to Dean's in the back. I will shoot it really quickly on video. This is the safety. That is off a safe. This is on. The mag release is metal. And the bolt catch is actually functional in a way. It's like springy. But when you cock it back, it doesn't lock back. You actually have to hold it in to get it to lock back. So I think there would be some sort of way where you can disassemble this and actually alter the spring to get it to push down, so whenever you cock it back, it automatically locks, and then you let it go. Makes a good sound. Let's go ahead and get that on camera. Your hop-up unit is actually in here. Right here. If you turn it right, left, it adds more hop. No. If you're holding it, like, if you invert it like this to go to adjust the hop-up, it's facing the left for up. Now this thing, it actually has really positive clicks. The hop-up unit is not bad on this, but it's not the best either. Once in a while we'll get ones like, I'd say 5 BBs out of the magazine, the BB goes like 60, 70 feet. When the others shoot about 200. So you're getting around, my friend uses .25 grain BBs in this and chronoed at 330 with .25s, which is not very hard, honestly, but it's shooting a good 170 feet pretty accurately. I'm talking about accurate, you know, with 2.5s. So he's going to use 2.5s. We don't really recommend him to use anything else. He's not going to be our sniper. He's just kind of like a regular battle rifle person. He's pretty tall and he has long arms, so that's why he likes the full stock. I like these M14 reloads, where, you know, grab your mag, hit it, get it in, rack it. That's just fun. Like I said, I'm lubing these magazines for my friend. Let me go and show you the battery compartment. I would recommend, it comes stock Dean's, so I would recommend getting something like a 9.6, and you're gonna last a while. 9.6, Matrix 9.6s are amazing. I have one and they are freaking amazing. They come with Tamiya connectors though, so get it wired to Dean's, and it's amazing. It has pretty good, battery space in here. This pad is long, but you can adjust it. He put all of them on there. That's one awesome feature about this. I would have like one on there. Then we have a bag here to make it so the battery doesn't move around. It's not a bag, it's whatever you call those. I don't even know. And then you have a cord, which is long. It's pretty long, and you could tell that, you know, the connectors were good and everything. So let me go ahead and get the battery for this. I'm not sure about the internals on this, what internals are in on this, but I don't know if they use their, you know, famous GMP M120 motors, because those M120 motors are amazing. I have one in my NK ACR with VFC gearbox, SHS gears, SHS piston. It's short stroked, and it's shooting a good 28 rounds a second. I will be back. I'm getting a battery. Now, this battery we are currently using, I think it is 11.1 volt, but it's a slow discharge. It's a 1.6, or actually, I think that's the milliamp. Yeah, that's the milliamp. 1,600 milliamp, 25 to 30 or 50 C discharge. It doesn't shoot very fast. We chronoed it with a 7.4, and it was shooting at 19 rounds a second average. So you're getting around there. Let me go ahead and put this, connect this, just like that. I'll go ahead and put it into the stock. I'll actually wrap it up. So this is a pretty small battery, so if you get a small battery like this, you will have to wrap it up, otherwise it will make noise back there, which is not really that bad if you think about it, but I don't know, if you know you're using a tiny battery, you can put like a bag of BBs back there or something. You could fit a pretty big bag of BBs to kind of cushion it. and you can, you know, have spare ammo if you really want to. If you're going for a LMG roll with an average or a abnormally long gun, and something you wouldn't use as an LMG, then by all means carry ammo extra. So 330 to 340 feet per second with .25s at about 19 to 20 rounds a second on a 7.4 LiPo, which is basically what you'll want to be using on this. I wouldn't go 11.1. He actually doesn't have a battery currently. This is a friend of mine that I'm letting him borrow. But he is going to buy a 7.4 LiPo, mainly because the one he's checking out and going to buy comes stock Dean. So, you know, we don't have to solder that connector, change that connector. He's getting them cheap from China, I believe. He's getting 2, I think. And they're 1,600 milliamp 7.4 LiPos. The same brand as this, but I think they're like stick, but they're short because, you know, they're... I don't know. I honestly don't know what version he's getting. Sounds good. Once in a while we get that full auto burst. I don't know why it shoots like that. Probably because the battery's fully charged. Sounds pretty good. The gearbox sounds good. It seems shimmed pretty good, honestly. I don't know, you hear a little bit of gearbox turning. Or, gears. Maybe that is full auto. No, that's full auto. Maybe it's because I'm a full charge. Or that little knob is pushing it forward a little bit. I don't like the selector switches on these things. Maybe, oh, it needs to be turned back a little bit more. Yeah, back. Maybe not. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. It's a pretty good gun. I recommend it. It's a little bit overpriced, honestly, but if you're on a budget, go for a Cyma. But if you really, you know, have the money, go for the GMP. I would use the soft mod, or SOCOM, I mean, one of the shorter ones. That's about basically this long. Right here, up to there. That's the barrel. So it works pretty good. Thank you for watching, guys. Rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel.